Alright, this is a video of my 1970 C10. Has a 71 grill on it though. Has a 5.9 Cummins 12 valve in it, heat pump, with an Allison AT545 transmission. Just kind of giving you the walkthrough on it. Just washed it, so this is the cleanest you'll probably ever see it. It's got air conditioning, heat, power steering, Hydro Boost. It's got a slightly bigger turbo. It's more like a HX35, HX40 hybrid. Pretty much did a full restoration on this truck. The frame's boxed all around the engine. Has C30 control arms and ball joints, 2-inch drop spindles. Did a lot of work to the front of this truck to make it hold all this engine. Engine weighs probably around 1,100 pounds. It's got disc brakes up front. Mickey Thompson tires, some old ET wheels. Give it that 70s truck look. It's got a Ford 9-inch out back. Mickey Thompson tires out back also. You can see the underneath of it a little better. 4-inch exhaust, all handmade. I also rebuilt the trailing arms on it because the stock I-beam ones were pretty rusty and there's no way they'd support all the strength this motor has to put out. There's a transmission filter, the cooler's right there for the transmission. I painted the engine and the transmission in the Cummins tan. Engine actually came out of a 1995 Ford F600. And Ford decided to paint it gray, but there was no way I was going to leave it Ford gray. Got a 75-gallon fuel tank in the back. Came off like an old Ford L truck, probably like an L8000 or something like that, I'm sure. Makes it pretty nice. I only got to fill it up about once a month. Rear end's got GM. It's got a GM disc brake conversion on it. One thing about this truck is it actually stops really nice. It stops pedals like right there, and it'll lock up the wheels no problem. Got HID headlights on it, which are a little chachi, but I will say once you put them in, you don't want to go back to regular headlights because they are nice at night. I don't think the other drivers like it too much, but it's alright. Take a look at the inside. This is my daily driver, so it's a little messy inside, but it's got seats out of a 96 like Cadillac that I'm actually gonna have reupholstered as soon as I stop driving that thing, but it's too much fun to let it sit with the seats out of it, so I'll keep driving it with tan seats for now. It's got new vintage gauges in it. Let's see. I had 3 of them actually made for it. The clock was made specifically for this set, along with a boost gauge and a pyrometer. Just set up with a shifter. Transmission's actually like a school bus Trini, so I just got a school bus shifter for it. It's got a retro sound radio, which fits right in the nice stock location. I don't feel like drilling any holes. But got a center console for it too. I just haven't installed it yet. When the seats are done, I'll do that. To fit these tires in the back, I just had to do like a mini tub in the bed. I just sprayed it with bed liner and kind of just went over it. This is a work truck. I just haul almost anything in the back if it's scrap metal or whatever I get from work. This transmission actually has no park, so that's why you see my parking brake right there, a nice block of wood. I have a hydraulic shutoff valve for the front brakes to lock them up too. But pretty much sums it up. Engine has no grid heater, no glow plugs, and it still fires right up. No problem. Gotta give it some gas, but she'll kick.